What's up, Soccerworld fam? Back here with the predictions. Game week 6 this time. And fittingly, we have 6 participants as well. We have Sid making his second debut at a certain goat in Manchester. And we have Neil returning, Rana, Vishal, Divian, all guys returning.
I wonder what happened to Game Week 5.
What's that?
I wonder who
What
won
happened to
that,
Game
bro.
Week 5?
Okay, this guy wants
Some
to
guy
talk.
didn't upload on YouTube. I wonder who that is.
Divian
Who the hell?
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
won last week, joint win.
What's funny is that what if this doesn't get uploaded either? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
What do you mean?
I mean,
You
we'll
never
wait and
know.
see. You never know.
Okay. All right. Jumping straight into the predictions. First up, we have the big game. Chelsea versus Man City. 7:30 kickoff. That's mad time, but yep. We'll start with the big Don. What do you think, bro?
I mean, honestly, bro, like Chelsea always beats Man City for some reason. I have no idea why. Man City will need a big performance here. So I don't know. 1-1 draw.
Damn, 1-1.
Yeah, funny.
They've actually never. They haven't drawn in the last. I don't know what it was. It was a like 10 or 11 fixtures. They haven't drawn.
Yeah,
City
but
and
I feel like because the stakes are high for Man City this time around, and
yeah,
like it's usually difficult for Chelsea. I mean, sorry, it's difficult to beat Chelsea, so I think the next best thing is probably a draw. So that's my reasoning.
fair. Okay, moving on. Sid, what are your thoughts on the big game this weekend?
I think Chelsea are gonna win 2-1. I think like they've been too good at home, and I don't think Man City this season seem to have the quality to get Chelsea. They struggled against Southampton last week, and Tuchel has already had the rub over Guardiola, beaten him thrice in three different competitions at Chelsea. So I think that will continue. So 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, Chelsea seems to be the favorite, anyways. Rana, you can go next. Same.
You're muted.
You're muted, Rana. Yeah, bless.
I think the same. It's gonna be two on Chelsea, and it's pretty much quite relevant because City just drew against Southampton. So yeah, I think Chelsea's gonna be on its A1 game.
Ooh, that could open up a 6-point lead over City already. Um, okay, so I guess we agreed that Vishal is gonna go next this time. So yeah, you're up,
Yep.
bro.
Um, I mean, I'm gonna also go with 2-1 for Chelsea, which is I think Man City have the quality to win, but I don't think so. Pep Guardiola can get over the mental block he has against big managers like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Tuchel, where he just can't beat them. So I just think 2-1 is the result for Chelsea.
Neil, bro, you're hearing all this slander.
Bro, it's
I
okay.
have a feeling this
I'm
statement is
gonna
gonna be quoted on later in the
I'm
season.
gonna back my boys. There's gonna be 2-1 to City.
Ooh.
Even if we don't have center backs, I feel like we're gonna do good.
You know, the funny thing is, right? This is a big differential for me and Neil or I, right? Because like you guys are all choosing 2-1. So if it doesn't go well, it's
Or if
huge.
it goes well, you're gonna be left behind.
Watch
Yeah,
out,
you
on
gotta
the
take
bench.
the risk, innit?
We'll
Um,
see.
so yeah, personally, I think with a game of this magnitude already, like people are hyping it up so much, I think it's gonna be a tense, cagey game. And Chelsea's defense at this moment looks amazing. I think they're gonna keep a clean sheet, but people are writing off City a lot. I think they're actually gonna show up this time, and they're gonna dig in, and I think it's gonna be a 0-0 draw. Not the most
Damn.
not the most exciting game, but I think it's gonna be 0-0. It's gonna be a tough game for both.
No, no. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the other early fixture, we have Manchester United versus Aston Villa. United at home. Vivian, yep, you're first.
Okay, well, I mean, it should be a big scoreline. I don't know why I see it that way. It's going to be a 3-1 win to Manchester United. We're gonna concede, but Ronaldo's gonna show his class. And
Yeah, you already know he's scoring, bro. That's like inevitable.
no, I
Okay.
want him to score because I'm captaining him. So if he fails, I'm gonna absolutely go ballistic. So yeah,
Okay.
What was your prediction, Tivian?
3-1 to Man United.
Okay.
Um. I think Rana's having some issues with the camera, but can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm just on the camera. Can you go, Sid, can you go before me?
Yeah, sure. Sid, you wanna go ahead first?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with 3-1 United as well. I think there's gonna be goals from United, as we've seen at home. United will put a few past them. Villa have been okay, but not like they got smashed by Chelsea too. But I think they'll get a goal because United always concede a stupid goal near the end.
Yeah.
Clean sheet in 19 games. I think it's gonna be 3-1.
Yeah, that's a fair prediction. I'd agree. Yeah, Rana's back. So yeah, what are your thoughts on United versus Villa, Rana?
And United will get a penalty.
I
Have to this time.
I think we will. I think we will too.
Cannot
I think
keep
it's
getting
gonna
away.
be United 3-2.
Ooh,
Villa has a really good attack, and so I think it's gonna be a close game. United City and Villa 2.
High scoring. Yeah, I could see that happening. Honestly, our defense for some reason hasn't been good this year. But yeah, Neil, uh, what do you think about your Manchester
It's
rivals?
they're gonna win, but I don't think it'll be 3-1. I think it'll be 2-1 to them. Villa to score first, by the way.
Uh, they have made a
That would be good for United actually.
yeah.
that's,
So yeah, I am gonna agree with everyone on the fact that we're gonna win, but I've been saying we'll keep a clean sheet from
You
the first.
missed out the other United supporter.
Yeah.
does he classify as a United supporter?
I mean,
Vishal,
United, Villarreal, PSG doesn't matter.
Vishal made his prediction already though.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
he meant yet. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
really?
yeah.
Not bad, bro. Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I mean, I'm
irrelevant.
gonna agree with Neil. I think it's gonna be a 2-1 win,
Mm-hmm.
and Man United are gonna concede. That's gonna be the obvious one because
Mm-hmm.
they're really good at it. So I think it's gonna be a 2-1.
Fair, fair. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying we'll keep a clean sheet from like the first week, and I'm gonna die on this word again. I think we're gonna win 3-0.
So one clean sheet we kept was the scammiest game ever
Yeah,
against Wolves.
yeah. I
That was the
actually
one.
predicted us to concede that game, I think. But yeah, I think we'll keep a clean sheet 3-0. So come on, United. Let's go. Okay, moving on. We have Leicester City versus Burnley. Vivian, Jamie Vardy, go.
This game's weird, man. I don't know. I mean, 2-1 to Leicester. Why am I basing that off? I don't know. I'm just basing it because I want to. Yeah.
The big Don.
No explanation.
He does what he wants, bro.
Exactly.
I mean, they did lose to Brighton recently. Leicester last.
Yeah, so they won
Brighton
by
are
what?
apparently the best team in the land.
Yeah. Yeah.
XG gods.
XG,
They're XG gods, man.
XG is paying off this season. Although how long that's gonna last, we don't know.
Hope it lasts, bro. I feel
I
bad for
mean,
them.
I mean, if they have a Liverpool low-key season, they can win the title. You know.
Yeah.
So that wasn't out of the blue, wasn't it? Okay, okay.
Okay, moving on. So yeah, Rana's next.
I think
Leicester Burnley.
it's gonna be 2-0 Leicester because
Mm,
Burnley hasn't attacked much, to be honest, and Leicester has a good and calm defense. So I think it's gonna be 2-0 Leicester.
Okay, 2-0, right?
Yeah.
Fair, fair. Said, bro, big game in more ways than one.
Yeah. I think Leicester, I'm going to go with the same. Leicester are going to win 2-0. Clearly, Burnley are struggling. They're 19th. They lost to Arsenal at home. I don't think it goes lower than that. Like, Arsenal beating you away is like the lowest of the low. And I think Leicester are good enough to get a clean sheet and a win at home.
Yeah, fair, fair.
Arsenal fans were actually chanting, we're beating you,
Yeah,
win."
how should I? That's quite sad. Yeah, we honestly need to get an Arsenal fan on here soon, bro. It's so sad.
They're a fast extinct going species.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can get them on for next season when they're in the championship and winning.
yeah,
Oh
we can start
my.
a prediction show, championship edition.
Oh my.
Vishal, go ahead.
Um,
Hard.
I'm also gonna go with 2-0 for Leicester because Burnley are gonna struggle. I feel because I think they committed with Sean Dice for a 4-year contract, which is an interesting move. Thinking they are stagnating at this point where they struggle for a whole season, and in the end grab a couple of wins and just stay in the division.
Yeah,
At least
they're
that's the
dead,
most
man.
recent form. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Neil, same prediction, or you think?
No, I think I mean, I mean Leicester will probably want to prove themselves again against Burnley, so I'll just go for 3-0.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie Vardy's gotta get one of them, no?
I doubt it. Yeah, not your hat trick,
He
bro.
usually scores against a bigger team than this one,
Yeah, actually, yeah.
unless it's penalty.
Mm. I think this is gonna be 2-0 as well for Leicester. It's kind of a nothing game, to be honest. Burnley are so bad to watch, and yeah, even when they do attack, it's just not pretty. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be a Leicester 2-0 win. Okay, yeah, moving on. We have Everton versus Norwood City. Davian, do you wanna go first?
I
Merseyside.
mean, who did they lose last time again? I forgot. It was their first
Aston
loss,
Villa.
right?
Everton?
They lost to Villa.
They
Yeah,
lost to
But
Villa. Yeah,
team
yeah,
lost
yeah.
to Villa.
Bailey, Leon Bailey, madness.
Yeah, so I
Ooh.
mean, like, they were bound to lose anyways. I think they're gonna bounce back. It's a game that they should be expected to win anyways. I think it's gonna be a large goal scoring thing. I was thinking of 4-0, but I'm gonna go with 3-0 just to be safe for Everton. So
No goals for Norwich.
no,
So 3-0.
3-0 to Everton. Yeah.
Norwich has 2 goals actually this season. That's not much. They have scored
Right.
twice.
The same number of as Arsenal, by the way.
Yeah, you're right.
Rip. But wait, but like they got a penalty. I remember. Okay, it was one penalty. Did they ever score open play goals? I have no idea.
I'm pretty. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Pookie was penalty, I think, right? Yeah.
one
Scored,
penalty and one open play. I think it was against Leicester. Or was that the penalty? I
Yeah, I
um,
forgot.
don't remember.
I know they got a penalty, but yeah. So
I'm not sure. Okay, moving on. Rana, Leicester,
Yeah,
sorry, Everton versus Norwich.
I think it's gonna be an easy win for Everton. It should be 3-0.
3-0. Sid, your thoughts?
I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win for Everton. I think Norwich will score because as a Lucardinho owner in FPL, I realize that Everton do not do clean sheets. However easy the fixture may be, they will concede goals. But I think like attacking wise, they've shown that they're real quality. I think the game before Villa was at Burnley, they were 1-0 down, and within 5 minutes they scored three. And
actually,
I
you know
really
what?
respect it as a manager. So even though Calvert Lewin is still out, I
Hmm.
think they still have enough quality to.
I just realized they have a lot of injuries as well. Isn't Pickford injured as
Calvert
well?
Lewin is the main one.
No, he's come back. Pickford
Pickford is
came
back
back.
now.
Oh,
I'm pretty
Pickford's
sure
Yeah,
back.
Coleman, Calvert-Lewin, and there was one more.
Jose Rondon started.
Richarlison and Richarlison.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. You know what? I'm changing my prediction. I'm gonna go with 3-1 then.
Big Don making his mind up, bro.
No, he's just copying. It's not.
Oh,
Hey
wait, I
yo, stick
realized they
with your
already
gut,
had
bro.
injuries.
That's what he's
Yeah.
doing. Okay.
Okay, 3-1 for sure. Sorry.
Okay. Cool. Moving on. Vishal. What?
uh,
What's your
I'm
score?
gonna go with 2-0 victory for Everton. I think their QPR loss in the midweek is gonna affect them, so I think they're gonna try bouncing back. and also Norwich were the whipping boys according to FPL.
Yeah.
Every team has been getting double-digit points. So
Yeah,
let's hope.
Arsenal won against them too, so that
Yeah,
marks how
I
bad
mean
they are.
relegation teams are also winning, so it makes sense.
So okay, you think they're gonna win 2-0?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fair, fair. Neil,
I think it'll be a very boring game, but it'll end up being 1-0 to Everton.
Just
uh,
one.
I think Benitez, like, as much as his reputation is, did I see that? Yeah, I did. Of playing not the most attractive football, but I think they have been good this season, and I have Dean from the start too, and he's not kept a clean sheet yet, so this is his last chance, and I think they're. I still don't think they'll keep a clean sheet. Honestly, I think it's gonna be 3-1, but hopefully he gives some attacking returns.
They haven't kept any
And
clean
not
sheets
in
this
his own
season.
goal, unlike like
Yeah,
last week.
I lost a headset by 1 point because of that bastard.
By the
Yeah,
way,
it's
they,
one
they
shot.
did keep a
For
clean
an own
sheet
goal.
against Brighton. That's
Yeah, they
it.
kept one clean sheet in 6 games,
Yeah. So I
and
think
they've had like the easiest fixtures so far.
Yeah,
This is
And
the
Luke Shaw does the same thing. I
I
have him
know.
since the start.
He's
Utter
he's
I
flop.
realized these two guys will not keep clean sheets. So.
massive disappointment. But yeah, moving on, we have Leeds United versus West Ham. Any predictions for who West Ham's next penalty taker will be?
uh,
Antonio will be playing now, so that's probably him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's hope. Let's hope. He's in my team. He needs to come back.
Same.
Come back.
You know what? Let's go with the bold prediction. Well, I'm not saying Leeds are gonna win, but I'm gonna say the scoreline's bold. I'm gonna say West Ham's gonna win by 3-2.
Oh, honestly, that's not the worst shot. 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2 to
Um,
West Ham.
yeah,
West
yeah.
Ham's gonna score three right away, and then Leeds are gonna come back 2 goals, and then it's gonna be 3-2.
Who's scoring the goals for Leeds though?
Not Dan James.
Of course, man. Legend.
And give Leeds an assist, man.
All right.
But yeah, okay. Up next is Rana.
Yeah, I think um, it's gonna be nil for West Ham.
You
What side you cut
cut
out
out, bro.
from?
I'm saying it's gonna be 2-0 for West Ham.
Oh, damn.
What did he say? I did.
I think he
2-0.
said 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 to West Ham. Yeah.
Okay. Sid, you're up.
I'm also gonna go with a 2-0 for West Ham. I don't rate Leeds, and it seems like they're out of ideas this season. Second season syndrome, and their main goal scorer Bamford is out, so I don't see them scoring a goal. And I think they also have Diego Llorente out, and Antonio's back. West Ham will be looking to bounce back. I think 2-0 West Ham.
Damn. See that. Saving scoreline looks like the outlier.
Good.
And you want to change? Did you know Bamford's out?
No, I'm still keeping it this time
Bamford
around.
is out. Rafinha is kind of
Rafinha's
injured.
Rafinha's knock,
Ailing
yeah.
is
He was
kind.
in like pictured with the squad, so doubtful.
Yep. Jack
Bamford is out.
Harrison's also injured. Ailing's also got a knock.
Bruh, mad. Oh, speaking of Vishal, so I'm assuming
Marcelo Bielsa for you.
West Ham
I
wins.
think it's gonna be. I think Leeds are gonna score. I think it's gonna be. I hope Leeds are gonna score because I have 3 Leeds players in my team, so I hope they're gonna score.
You need a wild
And
card, bro. You have three league players in your team.
my team's struggling at this point. If you see
You
my
need
team,
the
it's
wild card.
struggling. It's
Rules
struggling.
have gone far.
I still have Bruno. That's the worst part.
Yeah, I need a wild card.
He'll take the penalty.
But yeah,
It's gonna be 2-1 for West Ham. I hope Antonio and Benrahma score, and maybe Ailing or Rafinha scores, and I get all the points I need in my life.
in your life.
Your life. Bro.
Okay, moving on. Neo.
Yeah, I think it'll be 4-1 to West Ham.
Damn, 4-1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think they have
Okay,
every single of West Ham's players fit, yeah?
Yeah.
that I know of. Yeah, pretty sure.
All the big ones
Yeah.
are fit, though. Yeah,
Okay.
that's for sure.
Clear blurs.
Hmm. Yeah, same. I think West Ham's gonna win as well, but I feel like Leeds will score too. They just play this sort of they have this sort of style that on any given day against inferior opposition, especially not inferior. I mean as compared to the big six, they can turn up and they can batter you. But it hasn't been happening this season, and I don't think they'll win. But I think they'll put up a much tougher fight, and West Ham's gonna take this 2-1.
Okay.
Yep. Next we have Watford versus Newcastle.
I'm regretting my decision of not getting Ishmael Sarr. I'm just saying,
Bro,
why did I get Adama Traore? Why?
Oh my god.
I got sorry.
Is
I should
they're
have
in
got Ishmael.
slightly
Bro,
dribble.
I mean, they're supposed to be doing well. Wolves, like they said, apparently in the picture, but no, they're not doing anything. So I'm crying, man. I'm sad, but you know what?
Which YouTube videos did you watch them in?
Game is it? Southampton Wolves?
Watford versus
Watford.
Newcastle.
No, honestly, like, well, okay, I referred to videos, but then I was referring like, okay, Watford's gonna do like they have easy fixtures, and I was like, okay, maybe I should go with Ismail Sarr. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll go with the Domitor, and then I don't know. But anyways, you know what? This prediction: 3-1 to Watford. All right. Let me
Yeah.
just let me just cry when this fixture comes out and Ismail Sarr scores another brace.
You know
He's
what's
putting up, I
happening.
don't know, 5 goals in 6 games or what? 3 goals in 5 games? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. I hope he scores too, to be honest. But yeah, moving on to Rana. Rana, you're muted, by the way. Oh, you're good now.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be 2-2
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna have hopes from Newcastle. I don't know why. I feel like they're gonna put a good competition in. Let's
Mm-hmm.
hope 2-2 and Maximin scores for sure because he's my striker at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Same.
hope that.
You're cut out. Sorry, you were saying?
I think Maximin is the striker, right? So I hope he
Oh,
scores.
you wanted to score. Okay, but
Yeah.
okay. So 1-1. Sid.
I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win for Newcastle. I think they're eventually bound to win a game as bad as Steve Bruce is. I think Saint Maximan is in good form, and like I think he'll be too hard to handle for Watford. He's basically Adama Traore who can actually dribble and shoot,
Yeah.
which
I
is
agree.
basically all Adama's missing. So I think 2-1 Newcastle.
Damn. Yeah, Adama's end product is sad, fam.
Wait, did Rana go for
Saint
1-1
Maximan is
or
basically
2-2?
Adama plus end product.
Rana went for
Uh,
2-2.
yeah,
2-2.
2-2.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Vishal, you're up.
Um, I'm going to go for. Wait, which game is it? Oh yeah, two
What?
one. Yeah, 2-1 for Watford. I think they're in great form. I think having Ben Foster back in goal also gave them confidence.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Big Bruce is going to struggle again.
He said that Watford's gonna concede. I wish they don't because I'm gonna take a risk and put Ben Foster in my goalkeeper. But in case if he doesn't start, then it's fine. I have Schmeichel. It's okay.
Uh,
I
he's
see.
going to most likely start because it came out that Don Bachman is still injured or still is carrying a knock.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think
Just
he
like
should
that.
be safe to start if you're feeling it.
Neil, what do you think about this one?
I think it's gonna be a draw. 1-1.
1-1?
Yep.
Same actually. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a 1-1 as well. Sar and Maximin to score. Actually, Maximin to get an assist, Sar to score. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that. Yeah,
Nice.
gonna 1-0. Okay. After that, we have Brentford hosting the Scousers.
Way.
Being a fan himself,
Honest,
Vivian.
honestly, like I thought of this game and I thought like, okay, we're gonna win like maybe with a high score line. I've seen Brentford's defense. It's actually been pretty good this season. I'm actually gonna go with the surprising scoreline. Uh, no, I'm not gonna say we're gonna lose or draw or anything. I think it's just gonna be a 1-0 win to us.
At the community stadium.
Yes.
They, I mean, Liverpool have been fairly like they. I mean, they score a couple goals at the end, and it flatters them their performance. I
You
feel.
guys should predict whatever you guys predicted for Chelsea. That'll be the score.
Oh.
Chelsea and Liverpool always have the same score.
Yeah.
That'll be the result will be the
Yeah,
one.
but I mean, like, who knows? If my one predict, I mean, if that's the case, bro, I mean, oh, now I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't vote for Chelsea to lose now or something. I mean,
You should hope for Chelsea to win.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Chelsea and Liverpool win.
Or maybe Liverpool loses to Brentford. Who knows?
Who knows, bro? But no, I think hand on heart, it's gonna be a 1-0 win to us. But I mean, if we beat them by like 3-0, like okay, well, it makes sense. But that's why I'm not captaining Salah this game week. So
Safe prediction.
unless Salah gets that one goal, then okay, maybe it's okay.
Yeah. Moving on to Rana.
Is Robertson still injured?
No,
Hmm?
he's back. He's
He's
back.
back. I don't know. It's a really confusing fixture to be honest. But I think I think it's gonna be 2-1 for Liverpool.
Yeah. You think they're gonna score, Brentford?
I think they are gonna score. But I don't know. Robertson is back. But I think they're gonna score.
Fair, fair. Devin, by the way, do you think any of Minamino or who else scored for you guys? Someone
Divock
else?
Origi.
We'll
Oh,
see them after
Yeah.
2-1.
do you
Doing
think
well.
Minamino is gonna get any more game time?
I have no
Yeah,
idea,
after
Farm.
2-1.
I mean, they were there because for he could, but like I don't know. I would assume that he would start with Jota and all those people again, but we'll see. Maybe.
It was pretty impressive too. Yeah.
I mean, it was against Norwich. I don't know if you can really say based on that, but
Yeah.
he
Okay.
apparently has the best goals per game ratio out of all the big players. So I mean, take
Maybe
that as you will.
but yeah. Moving on to Sid. Brentford
Give
also.
me a minute, actually. Give me a minute. Somebody else can go first.
I'll go then. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go.
Yeah. I believe it's going to be a Liverpool 2-1 victory. I think Brentford are going to be the Leeds of last season where they're able to get good results or respectable results against big teams and do well against small teams like Arsenal. So I think it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Liverpool.
I think they give too much respect to the big teams, man. I don't know.
They got slapped by us twice. Um. Okay. So sorry. What did you say? What was your prediction? Brent.
Uh,
Liverpool?
Liverpool 2-1.
Okay. Bet. Bet. Sid, are you ready to go, or should we
Yeah, I'll go with 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool? Nice and easy.
Standard
Neil.
straightforward.
Yeah, I feel like Liverpool's gonna drop some points tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, it's gonna be a draw though. It's gonna be 1-1.
oh,
Wow.
jeez.
Someone widen the gap at the top.
He's wish. This is the scoreline he wishes happened. So then he's gonna wish like Man City draws, and then we draw after. It's like, oh,
Bro, I'll take a
Don't
draw
do
honestly
that.
against Chelsea. I'll honestly take a draw.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Small team mentality. What
Yeah,
can you say?
shut up, bro. At least I don't support 4 teams at once.
Yeah, I do it for mental health. Okay, stop making fun of mental health.
Okay, shit.
Bro.
I like
Alright.
winning, so it's okay. End of the day,
Damn. Okay.
Why do you
Per-
support United, bro? Well,
because
okay,
I
they're
need
winning this
depression
season.
to balance out. Depression and excitement needs
Okay,
to be
okay,
balanced.
okay,
roller
bro.
life, bro. But yeah, I think Liverpool is gonna win as well. Simple 2-0.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they'll keep a clean sheet again. It'll be tough, but they'll manage it properly.
No,
So
I
yeah,
know it's gonna be tough. I saw the Crystal Palace game, bro.
yeah. And Brentford, the crowd is gonna be amazing, like to watch.
Yeah, their fans are sick. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Up next we have Southampton versus Wolves. Davian, you go first.
This game is a weird game to
Yeah,
predict. I mean, it can go either way, honestly. But I think it's going to be a Southampton 2-0 win.
Southampton 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, they held on for a draw against City.
I actually haven't gone with any risky predictions. Well, we'll wait and see. The last two.
Damn, Arsenal Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to Rana.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Just give me a moment. It's
Sure.
I don't know. Like Wolves, they've missed a lot of chances. Traore and Trincao, they've missed a lot of chances, and I don't know the Danny Ings replacement, the substitute striker for Southampton.
Say
He's
Adam.
uh, he's been able to score a couple of goals too. I think
Wow.
it's I think it's gonna be 2-1 Wolves just because I feel it. I don't have any reason for it, like justification or stuff. So I
Hmm.
think it's gonna be 2-1 Wolves.
Go with go with your gut.
Yeah.
Fair, fair. Sid.
I'm gonna go with a 1-1. I think like both teams have flattered to deceive at times, and I think it's just gonna be a cagey affair. 1-1.
Yeah, same, same. Moving on to Vishal.
I'm gonna go by form, and I think Southampton are gonna win 2-1. I think everybody's just thinking that Wolves fixtures are easy, but I think Southampton have been able to do well in these at least this season again in big games against Man United, Man City, and
Yeah,
I think they should be good enough to win against Wolves for 2-1.
damn. Okay. Neil.
I feel like it's gonna be 2-1 as well, but it'll be two Wolves.
What's that? Two goals?
2-1 to Wolves.
Oh, I thought you said
No.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
2-1.
No, no, I said I think it's gonna be 2-1 as well, but it's gonna be like for Wolves.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Fair, fair. I think this is gonna be another draw, just because I can't seem to find a reason for any one of them to win. So I think I mean, Southampton's been impressive against us and City, but I mean, they were good going forward against us. They had a couple of chances. De Gea had a brilliant double save that they should have scored on. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a 1-1 this time. Wolves gave us a good game too, so yeah. Moving on. Ooh, we have the North London derby,
Ooh.
Tottenham versus Arsenal. Probably the saddest North London derby in a while. But yeah, Vivian, your thoughts?
Okay. So, Arsenal, I mean, considering they were a relegated side, they came back to 13th place. I think that's pretty impressive at the moment. Tottenham right now, they have two losses under the belt. They are currently at 9 points. Arsenal's currently at 6 points. Mustafa and probably other Spurs fans are shaking right now for another loss. Arsenal are ahead. I think the script is set for Arsenal to get the same amount of points as Spurs on the day. I think Arsenal's going to win 2-0. I see a Mustafa meltdown. I see Arsenal fans coming back on the server to banter them out. It's
Is
going to
it?
go haywire. It's going to break the server on Sunday. Watch it. 2-0 to Arsenal. Boom.
I
I'm sorry,
already
Rana.
these are the two games I made my predictions before, like well in advance. So yeah, I'm pretty confident about City, Chelsea, and this one. But yeah, moving on to Rana. Do you
I
think
mean,
Arsenal's gonna win it as
we,
well?
we, we had a really good first half against Chelsea. We
Yeah.
had time in the second half, and with Tanguy and Ndombele and Son back in the lineup, I feel like we're going to win 2-0 against Arsenal. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna say 2-0 Spurs.
Ooh, okay.
at Emirates. Gee.
Yeah.
Sid, you're up.
This is the game between the two biggest football terrorists in the land right now. I can't see either team scoring. Arsenal has scored 2 goals, both against the bottom two. Tottenham has scored 1 goal from open play, and that was a Son lead from nowhere. I think this is probably the easiest prediction for me, Nidlin. I don't. Two teams can play forever; they're not going to score goals unless there's like a mad moment from somewhere.
No, no. Okay. Moving on to Vishal, your favorite team, Arsenal. Is playing.
Um,
Your thoughts?
I think in this mid-table derby, I think Arsenal are gonna win 2-1.
What?
I think, yeah, I believe. I think Kane's gonna
How
go
many
missing
goals
once again, just like he does in big games.
against Arsenal
Big
usually?
games.
Big games.
Yeah, the mid-table derby. It's a big
Oh,
game.
Usually he has like the most goals against Arsenal, I think, but
Yeah. I hope.
different season,
Let's see. Let's
so
see.
he
Different
doesn't go
season.
4 goals without the game.
Maybe he's still crying about Man City. That's why he doesn't wanna
So is
do any.
Neil. Yeah, go. Sorry, your prediction was?
2-1 for
2-1.
Arsenal.
Yeah, 2-1. Neil, follow. You wanna follow that up?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a 7-7. I'm joking. It's gonna be a 2-1 to Spurs.
damn.
I don't
Damn.
think Arsenal are gonna score 7 goals in their next 2 fixtures combined.
Zay, what are you gonna be? Are you gonna be joining in the Spurs trail, or are you
So
gonna rep Arsenal for this one? By the way, Drew's watching this, bro.
Drew, Drew, not Drew. Spurs has they've had a tough run at the Emirates. They've only beaten them in the cup as far as I remember, like last at the Emirates. And I mean, generally they tend to shrink whenever they go to the Emirates. But I think this time, considering Son and Kane being so low key, I think one of them is bound to show up. Maybe both of them combined for a goal, but I think one of them at least will show up. And I still don't think it'll be enough for them to win. I think it's gonna be a 1-1 draw with
Ooh.
someone from Arsenal somehow scoring a goal, just somehow. But
Only way
yeah,
I can see it is like a jammy corner
Mhm.
goal.
yeah.
Somehow
I
bounce
think
Definitely.
in.
Kane will produce like a moment of quality and they'll get a goal, and one of between themselves. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the 1-1. Both high-profile games to be draws. Let's see. Um, so for the final game of the weekend, I guess week, we have Crystal Palace hosting Brighton. Davian,
I
go.
mean, it would be a dead game to me if Edouard wasn't playing in this Crystal Palace team. I think Vieira should realize that Edouard is the best player for Crystal Palace in terms of leading in the front. It's up to Vieira to make that choice.
To be fair,
Vieira, if you're listening to this,
the
please,
2 goals he
please,
got, they were really lucky. Just saying.
I still want Vieira to start Edouard, okay? Just for my FPL,
Yeah,
so that
okay,
I'm a
okay.
genius. Um, and I'm gonna say it's a 2-1 win to Crystal Palace. I know that's shocking, but you know what? Brighton are gonna falter, and hopefully it's a 2-1 win, and hopefully Edward scores. That's all I gotta say.
FPO driven prediction here.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to Rana. Final game, bro.
I think it's gonna be 1-1 Crystal Palace 1 and Brighton 1 because Brighton played really well last game and Crystal Palace have been playing good too, like quite decent at the moment. So I think it's gonna be 1-1.
Okay, fair, fair. Yep, Sid, you're next, I believe.
I'm gonna go with 1-0 for Brighton. I think like pretty dead fixture, but Brighton have been in great form. They've been doing really well defensively, haven't conceded a lot of goals, can't see Crystal Palace produce this sort of threat, and I think they'll make a goal from somewhere, win 1-0.
Damn. Yeah, Brighton have looked pretty good this year. Vishal, your
Uh,
thoughts?
I think Brighton's gonna win 2-1. I think even though Crystal Palace have been playing well under Patrick Vieira, I do think Brighton's finally paying off their XG from last season. I think they're actually finishing their chances, at least what they're creating at this point. So it's gonna be a
Mhm.
2-1 victory for Brighton.
Just
Fair.
can't keep playing Spurs every week,
Yeah.
sadly.
Neil,
I
last game,
feel like it's gonna be another draw, 1-1.
1-1.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that Vieira masterclass was just for Tottenham. That was a special occasion. Other than that, they have 2 losses and 2 draws. So I think they're gonna lose again. At Sellers Park, I think it's still gonna be a tie game, but Brighton will their quality will show through, and I think 2-1 for Brighton.
Look who's here.
Okay.
Speaking
Oh
of
no.
speaking of Spurs,
Welcome, Mustafa.
yeah, admit
I might
yourself,
have to
bro.
change my prediction. I might change my prediction if he predicts today.
Hey guys,
What's
What's
up?
up? You
Are
want
you
to say
taking a
what
shit
you
right
think,
now?
bro?
just invite me when you're doing Spurs versus Arsenal game.
We already did
Sorry.
it. What's your
Sorry,
prediction?
Dave.
Oh sure.
What's your
His,
prediction,
Mm.
anyways?
even his microphone doesn't want him to say that Spurs are gonna
One
win.
match Spurs. Alright
Okay.
guys, have a good one.
Fair enough. Okay, he left.
His
No.
microphone would not let that be said out loud.
Alright, I guess that's all the predictions for this week. Thanks again, guys, for showing up. Appreciate Sid coming back this season, first appearance, and hope to see y'all many more times.
I also forgot to start recording again.
Nice.
This time
Great.
it's actually for real though.
It's all right, Neil. We can fire you anytime.
Let's go.
I'm not doing this again, bro.
Why not, bro?
He's
Just
only
40 minutes. Just do it again. That works.
he's just joking. He's just joking. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was not gonna do this again.
I'm gonna assume that he's not joking, and hopefully,
Okay,
Okay,
wait.
wait.
You don't have me in your FPL team, yeah? So you don't have to like predict according to FPL.
Neil, just send thing Zayn all the predictions, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll send you
or
the footage of this, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
See you
perfect.
next time. Bye bye.
Later,
Bye.
later.
Take care, Rana. Bye.
uh,